Connor, just can you give me your sense of kind of where the group is at? Obviously, pressure's ratcheted up a little bit here, but how do you think you guys rebounded, and where are your heads at a day later? With this challenge.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we got. Can you, it's just sorry, one second.
You're good.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. I mean, obviously, it's a big game. We got to find a way to get a win. I think the group, had a bit of a regroup, and yeah, I think obviously this is a massive game for us tonight.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks. When it comes to trying to break through offensively, Connor, have you guys, when you examine the chances you've had and the opportunities, the way the play has gone, do you feel like it's right there, or are there some substantive changes that you feel you need to make?
Well, I think we're still getting chances. I wouldn't necessarily call them as good a chances as we normally get. But it's the playoffs. It's tougher. They're not giving up much. They're kind of sitting back and making us play through all five guys and collapsing hard at the net and doing all the things that they got to do. So we've got to find a way to get one through, and their goaltender's playing well, too. So they've had a lot of things go in their favor, and we can just switch the tide here.
Reed Wilkins, 6:30 Chad.
Thanks, Sean. Hi, Connor. Mike Smith has been such a huge part of the team for 2 years for you guys, and he's got a .946 save percentage, and he's kind of known for that energy and his leadership. What's he been like here through this, and how are you guys looking to sort of support him as he's still playing awesome, even though it's 0-2?
Yeah, like you said, he's been playing great. That's definitely something that gives us a lot of confidence when his game's on. Our group plays that much better. So, he's done his job, and now the team's got to do ours.
Potential lineup changes today. What do you think you guys are looking for, perhaps, with if Ennis comes in and Haas comes in and guys like that? What's the goal there?
I don't coach the team, so I don't know. But I think obviously we got lots of depth throughout our lineup, even on our taxi squad. We got guys that are very capable of stepping in and can produce and can contribute right away. And it's an absolute credit to those guys for keeping themselves ready if and when their time is called. And all of them have done a great job.
Daniel Nugent-Bowman, The Athletic.
Good morning, Connor. Yeah, I was going to ask a little bit about the line changes, just potential line changes, just in the sense that there have been a lot of shuffling in the first two games. It is not something that is unique to this team because Dave Tippett has moved around players a lot, especially in the later stages of the year. So how do you guys feel about that? You're pretty comfortable moving around, or is it you like to kind of get in a rhythm at the beginning of a playoff series?
I mean, our group is, our lineup is always changing. Throughout the year, it's always been very fluid, and obviously, being down 2 in a series, you'd expect some changes. So, it's not that I don't think our group has played all that poorly. We haven't found a way to generate enough offense, and that's like I said, I'm not the one pulling the strings and making the calls, but I would assume that's probably part of his decision.
How did you find you guys as a line, you, Jesse, and Leon, kind of dictate play, or how did you play? I guess the last game. How'd you feel?
Yeah, I thought. I don't know. I thought we had the puck a lot. I thought we were able to create some chances. Didn't feel like we gave up a ton, but ultimately it's our job to find a way to produce, and that's what we got to do.
Kelly Moore, CGOB.
Thanks very much, Connor. Just want to go back to where you said they've had some things go in their favor that we have not. Are you comfortable in elaborating on that a little bit?
you know, they're obviously up 2-0 in the series, and they've had more things go in their favor than ours. That wasn't really alluding to anything. I mean, they've, you know, found a way to create their own bounces, and we haven't. That's just the way it is.
Oh, okay. No, I was just kind of curious. That's all. And with respect to the start of the games, I think you know, in game one it took a while to get the first shot. Game two, they had some good opportunities. Is one of the keys or one of the things you want to do a little bit differently and better tonight to get off to a bit of a more aggressive start?
I actually quite liked our start last game. You know, I thought we were the better team until we you know, gave up that. You know, kind of a little break there, I guess. You know, Bearsy tries to swat at it and ends up on a breakaway, and we take a penalty, and you know, then they play on the power play for the next couple of minutes. So you know, that kind of switched the momentum back into their favor. But I honestly quite liked our start. I thought, you know, we came out and had lots of jump. We had the puck. You know, we were doing all the things that we got to do. So you know, obviously getting off to a better start. And in game one, I thought. Both teams kind of got off to a bit of a nervous start, you know, and so did we. So, you know, obviously tonight a start's important. If we can find a way to make these guys chase the game a little bit, that would help. You know, I think you know, it's obviously big for us.
Ryan Rashad.
Thanks, Sean. Last one for me, Connor. It's clear that you guys are putting a focus on playing defense. You're not giving up a ton in your own end, and I know that was a goal of yours. Does that come at the expense of being able to generate the same way? Like, is there a fine line between, you know, defending but also needing to push the envelope offensively, and how do you think you're doing with that?
No, I don't think there's a give and take. I think you saw our team do it all year this year. You know, we were better defensively than we've been, you know, ever before, I thought, and we created, you know, more than we have before. So, you know, there's not necessarily a give and take. I think what you're seeing is a defensive-minded series. Both teams, like I said, you know, probably a couple of times ago, both teams have lots of respect for the other one's offense, and we're not trying to open this game up either. I think you know, we got to make sure we're doing a job on their guys as well, and yeah, I think you're just seeing that both teams are nervous to open this thing up.
Jack Michael, 630 Chad.
Connor, does the experience of having played two relatively long series against San Jose and Anaheim, where there were a lot of shifts in momentum, help you at all now when you look at the larger picture and that there may be quite a bit of series left in this one?
We were in the same position the Jets are in against Anaheim and lost the series. You know, just in talking to Chase on, you know, the year they won the Cup, they're in the same position we were in their first round against Columbus. So, you know, there's lots of series left, obviously. You know, but tonight's a big one, obviously. You know, we got to find a way to get a win tonight.
Thanks, Connor.